Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into something legendary. Warren Buffett's very first stock pick. Yep, the Oracle of Omaha wasn't always a billionaire. He started small, just like us. In this video, we're going to recreate his first big move, break down why it worked, and figure out how you can use that same genius in today's stock market. If you're into investing for beginners or want to master value investing like Buffett, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. So, what was Warren Buffett's first stock? Picture this. It's 1942, he's 11 years old, and he convinces his sister Doris to pool their cash, $114.75 total, to buy 3 shares of Citi's Service Preferred. That's about $2,300 in today's money. Not a bad start for a kid, right? Citi's Service was an oil and gas company, and young Warren saw something in it. We're going to unpack why he picked it, what happened next, and how we can find a modern equivalent. Stick around, because by the end, you'll have a stock market tip straight from Buffett's playbook. Let's set the scene. It's the early 1940s, World War II is raging, and oil's a big deal. Citi's Service Preferred wasn't some random gamble. It was a preferred stock, meaning it paid dividends and had priority over common stock if the company went bust. Buffett's dad was a stockbroker, so he'd been soaking up investing talk at home. He spotted this stock trading at $38 a share when he bought it. His logic? It was undervalued. The company had solid assets, pipelines, refineries, and a steady business even in tough times. Here's where it gets juicy. After he bought, the stock dropped to $27. Panic time, right? Doris was not happy, nagging him daily. But Warren held firm. Eventually, it climbed to $40, and he sold, pocketing a $5 profit after fees. Not bad for an 11-year-old. But here's the kicker. Citi's Service later soared to over $200 a share. Lesson 1. Patience pays off. That's classic Buffett. Buy value, wait it out. So why did this work? Let's break it down. First, value investing 101. R1. Buffett saw a stock priced below its real worth. Citi's Service had tangible assets, oil fields, infrastructure, and a reliable dividend, around 5% back then. In 1942, the market was shaky, but he bet on the long game. Second, he ignored the noise. That dipped to $27. Most kids, or adults, would have bailed. Not Warren. He trusted the fundamentals. Now, he didn't have fancy tools like we do today. No apps, no real-time charts. He read company reports and used common sense. The takeaway? You don't need a finance degree to spot a deal. You need to look for businesses you get, with strong bones, trading at a discount. That's the secret sauce of his first stock pick, and it's why he's worth over $100 billion today. Okay, so how do we recreate this in 2025? Citi's Service doesn't exist anymore. It morphed into Citgo decades ago, but we can find a modern parallel. Let's hunt for a stock with Buffett's fingerprints. Undervalued, solid assets, and a decent dividend. I've got an example. Say hello to ExxonMobil. As of now, it's trading around $115 with a price-to-earnings ratio of 13, lower than the S&P 500 average. It's got oil reserves, global reach, and a 3.2% dividend yield. Sound familiar? Why Exxon? Energy's still king, just like in 1942. It's got a strong balance sheet, $40 billion in cash flow last year, and trades below its historical highs. Is it a home run? Maybe not, but it's the kind of pick Buffett might have eyed as a kid. Want another option? Check out a utility like Duke Energy, stable, dividend-paying, and recession-resistant. The trick is finding that value gap, price below potential, and holding tight. So what can we steal from Warren's first stock pick? 1. Start small. $114 wasn't much, even then, but it taught him the game. 2. Don't freak out over dips. That $27 low was a test he passed. 3. Think long-term. Selling at $40 was fine, but missing $200 showed him holding power. Today, you can start with fractional shares on apps like Robinhood or Fidelity. No excuse not to try. This is value investing for beginners, straight from Buffett's origin story. If you liked this deep dive into Warren Buffett's first stock pick, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And tell me in the comments, what stock would you pick with $100 today? For more stock market tips and Buffett hacks, hit subscribe and ring that bell. Next time, we'll tackle his biggest win ever. See you in the next one.